everybody, welcome to YS Khong Driving. It's a beautiful morning. We're at our petrol station in Gombak and we are about to start a run with this latest BMW 330i M Sport. And the weather is pretty nice now because it just stopped raining. The sun has come up, but the road is still a little bit wet, so we've got to be very careful. Anyway, if you're ready, let's go! Alright guys, we're just leaving the BH petrol station and the road is still wet. Unfortunately, we only have the car for today and we has to be returned by tomorrow. So we still have to go up even though it's wet, but we just have to be a bit careful. Alright, so the facelifted model basically has the same dimensions as the previous one, which is also the G20, and it's got a few changes in the front and the back, but basically it's the same. So in terms of dimensions, it is 4709 mm long and the width is 1827 mm. And then we have the height 1435 mm and the wheelbase remains at 2851 mm. So this is actually a very large car. The 3 Series used to be C segment, but I would say now that it belongs more in the D segment of cars. I still remember the first 3 Series. It was a lot smaller than this. Yeah, I have one, a 1993 model, which has a wheelbase of, I think it's 2700 at that time. So now it's gone a lot bigger. The engine is a 2-liter, 4-cylinder, turbocharged of course, and it delivers 258 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque. Power to the rear wheels through an 8-speed transmission. And this one is an M Sport variant and it comes with M Sport brakes and also staggered size wheels, smaller wheels in the front. I think it's 225 and at the back is 255. So it will give you a little bit better performance. And the production after March will come with adaptive suspension as an option, and that one costs another 2,000 ringgit more. The sales price for this 330 M Sport is 319,000 and that includes extended warranty and service package. If you don't want the extended warranty and the service package, you can pay 299,000 ringgit for it. Yeah, but I think it's worthwhile to go for the 319,000 ringgit because then you are covered and you don't have to worry about the servicing for the next 5 years. Okay, wheels are 18-inch and they are PS4s. Okay, in terms of ADAS, this car is quite comprehensive. I looked for the blind spot warning, but I couldn't find it. So I'm not sure whether it's there. Just because it doesn't show doesn't mean it's not there, yeah? But I know for a fact that they have lane departure warning and lane departure assist. So it sort of like steers you back. And also you have your collision warning and mitigation, rear cross traffic alert. And that's about it. Now, in terms of DSC and stability control, they are there. And of course, traction control. I tried to switch it off, but somehow it doesn't seem to want to switch off. So maybe I got it wrong. So anyway, in the rain, we're going to run with traction control on. So that's the safety. And Also, in terms of driving mode, there is Eco Pro, and then there is Comfort, and let's just see. Yeah, we have the driving modes here. What's this? Eco Pro. We have Eco Pro Individual. Yeah, you can set things. There's Comfort, and then there's Sport Individual, and of course there is Sport Plus. Sport and Sport Plus. Yes. So there are, for Sport Individual, you can tune what you want, but there's not much choice. It's either Sport or normal. Yeah. So we're just going on Sport Plus, which is a dynamic setting and good for a bit of exuberant driving. Now we're driving at, we are slightly above the speed limit. The car is very stable, so, and we are driving at this speed, and you can hear that it's actually quite silent. What you are hearing is mostly tire noise. So the car is pretty nice. The suspension, in terms of standard, yeah, it's on the firm side of comfortable. It's not uncomfortable, it's quite nice. And of course, with the extra 2,000 ringgit that you can pay, you can get the adaptive suspension that works a lot better than this, I think. But the standard suspension is made to be a little bit on the sporty side, so you're okay. Electrical seats for both driver and co-driver. The driver gets a bit more adjustments. The seats are very nice, and they actually hold you very well. I like the little wings down here. They're not too high up. They're down there where the back of my tummy side is, and it kind of holds me very well in the seat. So I feel very comfortable sitting in this seat. And sitting in a what you call a stable position is very important for driving. Yeah, you can't be driving very well if your body is moving left and right, and this seat is really good. Seat covers are leather, and I'm being very careful around this bend because it's wet. A few days ago, while I was driving up, another BMW went into a spin in front of me, and of course that one was a M4 and it has a lot more power. This one doesn't have so much, but we still have to be very careful when you're accelerating, because if you put too much power on, it will kick the tail out. So we have to be very careful. So today you won't be seeing a very fast drive up the hill, yeah? Just a careful drive to get a feel of the car and see whether I like it. Well, BMWs are always made for driving pleasure. So I think even if it's wet, I should be able to get a little bit of driving pleasure out of this car. So let's just see what it can do. Yeah, still being careful. The rain there's actually a slight drizzle. Okay, I am going to overtake this car and go into the Genting junction. Okay, wipers are off. Okay, we are in Sport Plus, and we can invoke the pedal shifters anytime. 8-speed gearbox, yes. Whoops, there's a bit of a slip. That was second gear. I don't think we could have done it well in second, so third would have been better. Just feeling out the car, yeah. Okay, we are at the start and we're going easy. Okay, this is second gear. Easy, easy, yes. You have to make sure your front is straight before you squirt. Otherwise, you got to step on it very, very carefully. Okay, we're in second gear again. Taking it easy. And we have a moving chicane. Two moving chicanes driving in formation. And his cargo is shifting. There's a truck. Still wet, and there's still a bit of drizzle. Zero to 100 is like 5.8 seconds in this car. Still very wet. You can feel the tail coming out. Wipers on. Very, very wet. Still, it handles better than a lot of cars, yeah. Even though it's wet, we are still managing quite well. The chassis is good. Must exercise caution at all times. Truck in the road. Thank you. Oh, they mended the hole. Very quick. There was a hole in the road the last time I came up. A little pothole, I mean. Caution. Road is wet. Water on the road. There's standing water, yeah. Got to be very careful. You can throw your car offline if you are in it. part has got cars crossing the road, so we got to be careful. Easy on the throttle. You can accelerate, but it has to be very stable and steady acceleration. Make sure you don't pump it too hard, otherwise you can go offline. And here we are at the first roundabout. Is there a manual position for this? Okay, we have D and we have S. Okay, let's try S. Okay, so all I did was push the gear lever. Oh yeah, there's no more gear lever. It's just a little toggle switch there. And you can do all your gear changes there. And after that, you are using the pedal shifters. Wet. Road is still very wet. The grip is still quite decent, but I am just being very careful, yeah. We're being chased by a Honda CR-V. I think it's four-wheel drive. Truck in the road. Understeer, understeer. It was more like a four-wheel drift into the corner. Oops. Must be careful to nurse the power as you come out of the bend. I must say the car handles quite well. There's a mist. No time to talk, guys. The tail keeps on wanting to step out as you accelerate, so you got to be very, very vigilant and mindful. I think traction control, yes, traction control took over, so it slowed down the engine, and I couldn't kick the tail out even if I wanted to. And yes, this is the last corner. Here we are. Woo! I have a passenger right next to me. Michael. He's actually our cameraman. So how was it, Michael?
Good, very good.
Woo! Okay, guys. That was the BMW 330i M Sport. So the car actually handles very, very well. I think the tires help a bit, and of course the good chassis and a good engine help a lot too. Now just remember, this is the non-performance version of the 3 Series. On top of this, they have the 340i, which is an all-wheel drive version, and then of course we have also the plug-in hybrid, and also the M3 is the ultimate. Yeah, so this is supposed to be at the more mundane end of the range, but still is pretty good, because to have 258 horsepower is quite decent. It's not really a slow coach, you can go fast. Top speed is 250, yeah, and with a 0 to 100 time of 5.8 seconds, it's not something that you'll laugh at, but still, this is the family sedan. All right, guys, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed our drive. See you.